everybody, I'm Lara Trump coming to you from Studio 45 at Trump Tower in New York City. The hysteria never seems to end as the worst case of presidential harassment in American history goes on and on. Joining me to discuss the demonizing, delusional Democrats are Fox Nation hosts and social media sensations, my good friends Diamond and Silk. Ladies, welcome back.
Welcome. Thank you.
We love having you.
We love being here.
We'll be here for about 2.5 hours talking, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Yes, we got a lot to talk about.
So there's so much to talk about when it comes to the Democrats, when it comes to Chuck and Nancy. Now, when the president was overseas, good old Nancy had the audacity to say that she would like to see him in prison. But let's hear how the president reacted to that.
I think she's a disgrace. I actually don't think she's a talented person. I've tried to be nice to her because I would have liked to have gotten some deals done. She's incapable of doing deals. She's a nasty, vindictive, horrible person.
Okay, what is your reaction to that? What did you guys think of that whole situation?
She is nasty, and she's nervous.
Yes.
She's nervous because what are the Democrats covering up? And she's nervous about that.
That's
and
right.
so what they want to do is they want to smear everybody else. They want to take and they want to ostracize everybody else. But what did you do? What did you do?
Right.
And they don't want that to be uncovered. So that's why you have Nancy Pelosi going out slandering a sitting president, slandering him and lying on him. That's why you have her doing that.
Well, and it's also sad. It was sad to me because this happened while our president was overseas for this incredible visit to the UK for the D-Day ceremonies. And instead of all rallying together as Americans, then you had Nancy Pelosi here at home talking all this nonsense.
Yeah.
But I think it actually makes it very clear to people what's going on when you see this. Because to your point, they're just trying to distract. I always call it jazz hands. If anybody ever took dance as a kid, obviously I did.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You make them look over here so that they don't see what's really going on. But I kind of feel like that's constantly what we see with the Democrats, with Nancy, with Chuck, with the whole lot of them. Now, we know that the Mueller report, that this whole investigation was like an obsession of the Democrats. They hung every hope and wish and their dreams on there was going to be something in this report that would make the president look bad, that would make our campaign look bad, yet nothing. They got nothing out of the report. So now our Attorney General has said, let's investigate the investigators.
That's right.
That's right.
What do you think we're going to find?
I think that we're going to uncover a lot of things that happened up under the Obama administration. And the one thing that I can say, Obama was the sitting president at that particular time. There is no way that he would not have known that some of these things were taking place.
That's
so
right.
the buck stops with him, the head. Okay, that's another thing. I find it really appalling and sad that they keep shouting obstruction, but the only obstruction I see is the obstruction of their coup that just all got dismantled. And now the American people can see this here real clearly. If there was really Russia collusion up under the Obama administration, who was the sitting president then, why didn't he do anything about it? Why didn't the CIA and the FBI do something about it? If you want to talk about Russia collusion, if you want to talk about Russia interfering in our elections, why not investigate Russia? Why are you investigating one campaign? Why didn't you investigate all campaigns? There's a lot of questions that need to be answered. The American people see this here for what it is. Attorney General Barr, do your job.
Do your job and get it done.
All right. So the Democrats have lost it. We know that. As they seem to get more and more outrageous, isn't it interesting that our president seems to get more and more presidential? Let's take a look at something.
Today we remember those who fell and we honor all who fought right here in Normandy. They won back this ground for civilization to more than 170 veterans of the Second World War who join us today. You are among the very greatest Americans who will ever live. You are the pride of our nation. You are the glory of our republic. And we thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
I mean, I don't know how you could be more proud of a president. What did you guys think of
Look,
that?
I was very proud.
Oh, yeah.
Him and the First Lady on the world stage. You know, we have a president that stands up for America, that fights for America and the American people. And we love seeing him on the world stage because he is so beloved.
Yes.
I mean, people love him all across the country. I mean, all across the world.
They do.
I mean, they really do. I don't care what they do here in this country, but I'm looking at him abroad.
Yeah.
He don't apologize for America being America. He stands strong for us. It makes us so proud as
right.
Americans. I mean, very
And
presidential.
I am so proud of my First Lady.
Oh, doesn't she look beautiful?
Oh my gosh, she was so beautiful. I mean, the way that she carried herself, her style, her profile, it was amazing. And I hope some people learn something from. I hope some people learn some stuff, some being eloquent instead of being nasty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She was really beautiful standing there with
They make us
our
proud.
president. Yeah, they make us proud. But just let me just say one thing. What gets on my nerves is whenever the way that people act, the media act over here, when you disrespect our president and first lady, you're telling the rest of the world it's okay to disrespect
That's a
our
great point.
president. It's time to stop that.
Yeah.
It is really time to stop that. If you are an American citizen and you're here in America, we need to love where we're at. If you don't love where you at, then pack your knapsack and get the H-E-double-L out of this country.
Right.
Now, obviously, we have a lot of Democrats. We have about 24 Democrats who would like to fill the shoes of President Donald J. Trump. Do you guys think that there's any one of them that could even come close to filling his shoes?
Not am one of them. Listen, because collectively together, they have about 397 years over 397 years worth of experience.
Right.
So you mean to tell me all of that government experience that they have together, and this one man with no experience, a businessman, walk in and was able to do in 2 years what you all couldn't do in over 397 years?
Right.
It's an absolute unequivocally no. And one of them going to be able to beat President Donald J. Trump.
No.
He's going to win this in 2020, hands down. What you going to give us, Biden? Because you didn't do nothing in 50 years. And on top of that, this Russia collusion witch hunt of a hoax up under the Obama administration. Biden, what did you know? And another thing about Joe Biden, I want people to understand. You can go and you can Google this. The 1993 speech that he gave on the Senate floor about the crime bill. Listen, Laura, it echoed the sentiments of bigotry and racism. Listen, I listened to it and I cringed. He was talking about black men, which was, can you imagine if then Donald Trump was talking like that? We will never hear the end of it. But where's the media on that to talk about that with Joe Biden? And can I just say one more thing?
Love it.
So listen to me. So back in the day, everybody, you had the ballers, the shot callers, the rappers, the ball players, everybody, black men wanted to be just like Donald Trump. You name one black man that ever wanted to be like Joe Biden. How many black friends did Joe Biden got? Obama was the first? And I got to question Obama to have somebody like that as the vice president.
That's right.
All black men want to be like Donald Trump. You name me one man that wanted to be like Biden. So I'm looking at these candidates. I'm tired of them playing the race card, the gender card, the sex card. I'm sorry, we're going to continue to play the Trump card so we can win, win, win.
That's right.
Well, on that note, well, you guys are the best. Listen, you know how much we all love you, how much the president loves you. Keep up the great work out there. I see you guys everywhere on Fox Nation, on your Chit Chat tour, all over the place. You were in D.C. yesterday. You're everywhere. But thank you guys for everything you do. It's truly amazing, and we love having you here. As always, like I said, we could be here for about 2.5 hours talking. But thank you as always for coming.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
The Democrats' presidential harassment is out of control, but the American people know the real leadership they found in Donald Trump. That's the real news for today. I'm Lara Trump from Studio 45 at Trump Tower in New York City. Thanks for joining us, everybody.